It's cold when you got that shit on. I'm just saying. Brr, it's cold out there. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said, my name is B, or welcome back to my channel. Welcome, fall, it's fall, it's fall, it's fall. All I want to talk about today is fall and winter fashions, and I'm not even talking about trends. We all know what trends are popping because we keep on seeing the same exact thing. I've said this in previous videos. I feel like style is literally style that we've already seen before, just recycled and worn in a different way. If you're interested in seeing trends, I do have a TikTok channel where I talked about trends, and check out my shorts if you want to see trends that I posted, trends that I talk about for this year. I'm going to talk about fall and winter clothing that I just love. And this is in no way telling anybody what to wear. This is just me telling you what I love. Okay, first, thick scarves. I'm a thick scarf kind of girl because I live in New York and we don't do the little dainty scarves. No, 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 no. And there's a lot of places that I like to shop that have these scarves. Like I go to Uniqlo, J. Crew has them, and you can find them on Amazon. They're everywhere, y'all. Like big, thick old scarves, and I feel like they add so much to a fit. I'm actually like a thick scarf, but solid color. There's something about wearing a solid color scarf and then matching it with something else, like with my purse or with my shoes or with my hat or something. I don't know. Something about that. That's just something I do. I don't know. I love me a belted trench coat. I'm not even talking leather trench coat. I mean, like, yes, that's part of it, but like, I'm not even just talking about that because they're so specific. I feel like we only see them for like a short period of time, and then all of a sudden it's winter. So to me, they're kind of like a classic vibe. You know, they kind of got that classic vibe feel. You know what I mean? They're usually like in like neutral colors, a dark blue, a beige, a black, tan. I don't know. I'm a big H&M and Uniqlo kind of girl when it comes to like outerwear. QUINCE, Keens. They have it. Banana Republic, Anthropology. Like you buy one and you have it for like multiple years. So I recently been into like vintage wear. This ring gives me such vintage vibes. Like it's like a watch ring. Like it just gives me vintage vibes. Like I've really been into like vintage watches. I've been doing a lot of like vintage shopping and stuff. So I'm finding like a lot of like little vintage jewelry, vintage watches. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's a website called Fossil. Michael Kors is selling them. Marshalls is selling them. But I'm noticing that like it's very like trendy. You know, if you're a trendy kind of girl, I definitely think that it's a timeless look. Ooh, I'm really big on off the shoulder sweaters. Something about those like big oversized off the shoulder sweaters. You know what I mean? Or like not even just oversized. I like the oversized one, but not even just the oversized one. Sometimes the one that are a little bit fitted too. It's like a very cozy look, but it's also like very cute. A store that online store that I know that sells them is called Naked or NAKD. I think it's pronounced Naked. I really don't know. I just see the website and type it in. And I'm like, oh, this is where I shop it. This is where I buy it. I don't know. Okay, like, are y'all thick headband girlies? Cause I feel like thick headbands have just always been my swag. Like, there's something about them. Cause I feel like when you have a wig, you do thick headbands. Like when you don't want to do your edges to work out. But like, I feel like they're so cute in like fall and winter looks. Like something about them just seems like Gilmore Girls vibe. Are y'all into Gilmore Girls? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you watch Gilmore Girls. Cause I really like that show. I know it's not actually like for black women. There's a lot of shows that's not like for black women. Sex in the City. Okay, those like Parisian style like wrap kind of coats. They're like very big wool coats. They give like Parisian vibes. I think they're called wrap coats. Again, like this kind of coat to me, the style of this coat is like it's timeless. When you get one, like you only need one. Like you don't need multiple of these, and they could be worn all throughout like fall and winter. Then when it gets like real cold, layer your clothing under it. I go real crazy for like those scarf coats. It's like very sophisticated to me. It's like asymmetrical. It's like dramatic flair. I don't have one, but I definitely want to get one. I swear I've been seeing them probably like the past 2 years, and I've been thinking every time I see it, like, ooh, like I want one. I want one. I want one. I want one. But I end up not getting it. I don't know. But this year I'll probably get it. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. There's a website called Commence. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but they have it. I think it's called Commence or Comments, however you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce things, y'all. Mango is really good for that. You can find them probably like $100. And if you're a Shein girly, these things be on Shein too. So like high budgeted or whatever. Like I don't know. I don't know y'all budget. I don't know. Cause it'd be on Shein too. Coatigans are like my thing. I just get this like, yeah, like hold my bags energy. Coatigan. Every time I see a coatigan. Have y'all heard of that? Like I don't know if that's like the term for it, but I'm gonna call it a coatigan. They're like so minimal and cozy and like just like perfect for like layerings, right? It's a good mix between like wearing a cardigan and a coat. Like there's definitely a little bit of like mom wear. I don't even know how to describe that. To me, like I look at that and I do think like older women. Like I definitely don't see younger women in that vibe, but I do love it. Like I'm feeling sophisticated today, so I'll wear my coat again. I seen it. I'll seen this at Nordstrom. Y'all shop there. Next thing is faux fur coats, y'all. The drama, the glamour, the flair of it all. Every time I wear a fur coat, I just feel like you can't talk to me. I'm that girl. Animal print, beige, black, whatever color you feeling. Like faux fur coats, faux fur. Ooh, wow. Tongue tied on that. Faux fur coats. Like it's just like it's like a warm way to stunt. Just saying. You can find them in a lot of places. If you're a vintage girly, go start looking right now. Go start looking right now. If you're in New York City, there is a vintage like a vintage outdoor kind of thing called Ludlow Flea, and they have like a whole bunch of vintage like fur coats. Like get on it. And don't get me wrong, I'm also a casual girl, so a shearling coat is always gonna do it for me. A shearling coat looks real good when it's oversized. There's something about it. And then like just to add on, my last thing with the jackets, I love a 3/4 leather coat, belted or just buttoned down or zipped or whatever. It's a hard to find kind of coat unless you want to spend, if you're trying to spend a little, because like that's not the style that's in right now, the 3/4 leather jacket, like leather coat, leather trench, because it's not trendy. When you wear it though, when you got that shit on, I'm just saying. I'm a hat girly, as y'all can see. Berets. I love military hats. I love newsboy hats, paperboy hats, whatever they're called. Kangol. Yes, we could wear a dad cap or a fitted or whatever. A Yankee hat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's something about styling an outfit and then throwing on a beret. It just screams stylish, darling. It just screams that. I don't know. I'm into that like French Parisian style, that like very like artistic wear, because I feel like I'm like an artsy fartsy kind of girl. I like when things are like a little bit different, a little bit out of whack, but like still like ties an outfit together. Is there anybody out there that still likes the vintage boots, like those long vintage stiletto boots? Is there anybody else that's still into that? Roberto Cavalli, Prada, Calvin Klein, Azalea Wang type of boots. Like, am I the only one? But like, you gotta find ones that you can walk in. I'm not an advocate for wearing shoes that anybody else has worn. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just have like a weird thing about that. Like, I'll never wear like somebody else's shoes. Like, I want these to be like new shoes. But like, when you're looking for these shoes, my God, like it's so hard to find them. Like, am I the only one? I try to find these shoes and I'm like, bro, like either like they're like some 100-year-old shoes that someone else has worn that like I just don't feel comfortable wearing, or they're like so crazy expensive. Like the new versions, like a new pair of them are like so crazy expensive or like crazy hard to walk in. But like I would tough it out for some beauty girl. But no, like I'm not gonna tough it out that hard. But like just to get a good pick or something, or like go out and just look real dressed to the nines. Like I love those boots. And like they have so many styles in them and so many fashions. Like I feel like anytime I see a girl that wears that, I'm like, oh you? Oh you? With the stiletto boots? With the vintage stiletto boots? Oh, you're that girl, aren't you? Let me tell you what I'm obsessed with, y'all. Big old oversized fur bucket hats that give like they just scream like Y2K. I love a bucket hat in general, but a fur bucket hat and then an oversized fur bucket hat like just takes it like over the top for me. I think like I feel like it was like Rihanna that made that popularized. I feel like she's the first one that I seen wear that, and then from then on it was like, oh yeah, I need one. But it was too good though. Like it looks so good. Like when you're rocking it right, yeah. Who's a tights girl? Anybody? I love tights. I love a designed tight. A designed tight. I love a designed pair of tights. I think that's how I would word that. I feel like a girl that wears like design tights is a girl that knows how to stand out. Much as I love those kind of tights, I'm always a little bit like, for me, like trying to put it together, I'm like, man, how would I wear that? How would I wear that? But I want it. But sometimes I'll see a girl rocking it and I'm just like, wow, like you really know what you're doing. You really know what you're doing. I will not lie. I do not like all of them, but that's very fall weather because like in the winter, like, are you not? I mean, unless you toughen it out. Like some girls be toughening it out. I need the fur line tights. But anyway, yeah, that's my list. That's all the things that I love for fall and winter fashion. If y'all like the same kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite fall and winter like fashion trend is. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, because then YouTube knows that this is a good video and then it pushes it out and then other people watch it and then we have a community of all of us over here on my channel and then we can all chit chat and talk about things. I feel like that would be fun personally. And if you enjoyed my video, also make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified for the next time that I post. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.